Hello everyone and welcome back. Laura is here in the house downstairs. Thank goodness. Alright, so we've got round two coming up. 15 UTC matchup on the way. We're back into it. Skywalker, welcome to the stream, buddy. So we're going to start off with MFLD versus JWM2 first, and then we're going to jump around, but the other main one we're going to focus on is RX versus K9T. And again, if you missed the stream that we just did an hour ago, big wins by multiple teams here. Let me jump into the game really quick and show you what we're talking about. So Hall of Fame, this morning, basically threw it to Smash Squad. C9N ended up winning against Snow, which was a little bit of a bummer. And then on top of all that, let me make sure the volume's down on everything that we've got here. That basically made C9N and Smash Squad move on to the next round. So good job to those two alliances. I bet on Snow to win, and that didn't work out very well. And then on top of that, we got one ABG with the big win over Northern Crown. HKL with the huge victory against GoGT. Again, that was kind of just a match for fun because HKL was already kind of in and GoGT was already kind of out. BBTH with a huge win over N3X. That has huge implications on their group. And big win to BBTH. They controlled the end of the match and won the arcs, the arc battle. That's what ended up winning. And then again, OV with the huge win over Rose. Rose looked like they were prepared, but that OV was just a little bit more prepared. They just had everything where they needed it to be. They looked like vintage OV from Season 1, to be honest. So I was very impressed with OV and how they looked there. I don't know if maybe they have been throwing us for a loop the last couple weeks and just playing mind games. That could be a thing. You never know. See, the Osiris League is a big deal for a lot of these alliances, and I would not put it past them to be throwing us all for a loop and coming out strong and looking to challenge JWM again for the playoffs. You never know. So OV with the big win. We've got a couple matches coming up. Misfits Line Division against JWM. That's where we're going to start. DSP versus 96RZ. That's going to be a pride match. Both of those teams are eliminated from the playoffs. However, both of these teams are really good teams. So we'll see how they decide to play each other. TX46 against 89PX. That's got implications, I believe, for playoffs continuing forward. Newbie 2 versus SOD as well. That'll be a good one. And then RX K9T as well is going to be a big one that we're going to watch. V163 versus T79. That one's also going to be a good one. And then finally Zero. Well, not finally. Zero versus UCS. I'm pretty sure UCS is going to win that one. JWM versus OUO as well, I believe, JWM is going to win that one. So let's jump right into it. We've got MFLD coming up here shortly. I want to say it's going to be, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, Turkish. 2 seconds, Turkish. Here we go. Misfits Line Division, right there. That's the one. Welcome back, man. Sky, how you been? Yes. Lions versus JWM2. Interesting match. Well, that's the one we're going to watch for sure. Skywalker, yeah, thanks, man. So this is the upstairs office, and I did end up busting out a light box really quick, just so it wasn't completely dark on my side, but, bright on the outside. So hopefully it's not too bad of a look for you guys. I'm enhancing it as we go along. I really do like the setup. I need to do a little bit more. To it. I'm liking this new window view we got on stream. Yeah, it's nice outside. It's nice. I like it. It's nice outside. So yeah, we've got, let me turn off the, I don't know why it defaults to the text. I need to get rid of the text right away. Oh no, don't crash. Okay, cool. Let's take a peek at both sides. We got the blue side. I believe that's going to be the Lion Division. Yep, Lady Dragon up front. You got Geo, Rio, Coffee or Tea, Dark Illusions, Abolish, Hemo with the Yawn, Sanguine Gal, yep. You got all the usual suspects here too. Royal King, J-Rock, Turin, Kitty Lick Lick, that's the thing. Holden Tudix, yep, remember him too. Spa, Lion King of 93, all the way in the back. It's like he doesn't want to be a part of the team. He's just here for fluff. 218 mil, that's good. They newly joined. It's good to have they on the team. And yeah, so we got JWM2 here on the bottom, and this is gonna be a good match, guys. Both of these teams are really, really solid. Let's see if we can get everybody popped up. There we go. Julia Shin. Lots of Chinese characters. Waruko, Just B, SK Clinty, Puggy, Nia, B-Bang, Dazai. Yep. So this is going to be a good one, guys. I think arcs are going to be critical. I'm a little curious as to why there are dashes on the map already. This is a problem. This is a little bit of a glitch. Don't forget the chat in game. Well, what chat in game? I don't know what you're talking about, Willis. Can't see the chat. Oh, this. Okay, I think I already got it. Billy coming from behind. That's right. Hi. Does anyone know how many gems needed to do Ark of Osiris practice? I think it's like 1,000, 1,500. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. Alora, you are late. Unacceptable. Grounded, missus. All right, Geo throwing the T1 out right off the bat. Lady Dragon should be doing the other set, if not already. Or is Geo doing both? Holding Tudix with the T1 from the side. That's going to delay, especially to the longer side. So again, these two obelisks, everyone, are not the same distance. This one is farther than this one. This one is closer. And not going... Oh, is going to the outpost. Good job. Did the little caravan hop there too. Very good job there. That's all based on luck. Those caravans are not always there, so good idea to check those things out before you pop everything off. And Dazai, again, not using the outpost trick to get over there quicker. Same thing with Jing, instead opting to use the caravan here. Not a bad idea. It's about the same. It's about the same. Let's see what we got here. Dang, Drago, you grounding the kids for missing streams. Hey, you know, I got to bring it up. Army of kids he's got. Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. It's possible. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. All right, so we got armies pouring out from each side here. Definitely look to be positioning themselves. Again, you got armies. Ooh, now is this that's a rally to their own obelisk? I don't necessarily think you need a double C-led army for that, but whatever floats your boat. You can use double C to get people there and then have an Attila Takeda there for defense. That works. Skywalker, Mississippi, and Saturday got to make up for it with the missed harassment. Yep. And again, guys, look, I mean, just taking that first outpost, that timer starting at 55 minutes on the dot, whereas this one was taken over a minute ago. That's a minute of points. That's 80 points, or 30 points that MFLD is going to have more than JWM2. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that stuff kind of stacks up throughout the game. Those kind of plays. All right, so MFLD just got their obelisk. 20 seconds behind JWM2 on that one. However, 33 seconds ahead of JWM2 on their first primary obelisk. So looking good from a teleport standpoint. They're going to be able to teleport in 30 seconds faster because of using the outpost and the provisioning camps, the caravans, to get their troops there faster. So that's a thing. That is a thing, guys. 93 moving on objectives a bit faster. That's good to see. Yeah, I agree. They're doing really well. So coming to the middle, you got Hemo, Rio, Finfet. And then on the bottom side, you've got Cabo, Royal King, Coffee Tea, Dark Illusions, Turin. What's that? Uh-oh. It froze. Oh, dang it. So close. So close. It froze me. They froze me. That emoji got me. That emoji got me hard. That's not what I meant. All right, here we go. Back in the action. Yes, turn with the emoji crash. Got me good. All right, let's go back to where we were. You see these guys pouring down on the bottom side here. Glad to see people not forgetting the edge ones. Let's see. I see Holden sitting there playing peekaboo in the trees there, so that's good. At least they won't lose it or not cap it. Hi, Seahawks. I didn't mean it that way, man. I didn't mean it that way. Does Mika still play rock? I don't know. I haven't talked to him in months. Paso, I know 93 got a few keys, but I still bet on them. Yeah. So let's see if there's anybody over here for JWM2. So far, nobody. It's going to open in 15 seconds. Okay, Fans is over here with the clutch grab. I don't think he's going to make it quite in time, but it'll be close. Yeah, 5 seconds. He's going to be behind by about 15 seconds. 20 seconds, maybe. All right. Stuff's capping. Let's see how it goes. Bing, 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 bing. Yep. Already starting up here, the fighting. Very nice. I like it. The game won't let me spectate. Frederick, well, that's why I'm here, so you can see this stuff. Because I can spectate whichever one I want. Benefits of being a sponsored content creator, guys. It's all here. It's all here for you. And again, like I said, there's always one. There's always one. One Shrine of Life neglected. Like, that should be the plan. Like, that should be a specific part of the plan. Somebody get the freaking Shrine of Life. That should be the plan. Tiny Rick, welcome to the stream, buddy. Just having a good time streaming with you fine people this morning. That's all. And doing a little marauder killing on the side over here. Doing that too. See, if you want to take a peek, hold on. Let me show you. Got the iPad over here doing some things too. Killing some marauders. Doing a little bit of everything today. How about that? Isn't that the second match in a row the poor Shrine was... Every match there's at least one. Every match there's one. And it looks like MFLD has got this desert altar. They need some reinforcements. It's going down. It's getting swarmed. You got Genghis on it, Richard, Edward, Constantine. JWM coming in strong from the bottom here too. MFLD is just running out of troops. It looks like. Yeah, it's going to go down. They're not going to be able to get it captured. That would have been a nice first cap. Ooh. A little bit of a reinforcement. If they can hold it for another minute, that is, I believe, 750 points in favor of MFLD, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold it for an entire minute. Yeah, it's just going down too quick. Oh, it popped in again. They just keep running out of troops. This guy needs to get in there. Dark Illusions, you need to get inside the structure, mister. Swap your troops out, something. Okay, so JWM just got it. Good job for trying. If nothing else, it delayed. Now let's go up to the other desert altar up here, and Artemisia in the garrison. My goodness. We're going to start seeing some next level stuff going on now, guys. Artemisia in the garrison. Let's see if we see a little lightning bolt coming down here too. I don't see the... Okay, that was Artemisia's skill. Artemisia Constantine? Or is that, I'm not seeing that right. I can't see. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in farther. Let me just click the building. There we go. Battle report. No battle report yet. Okay. League eases the pain from no football. Apostle, you're absolutely right. I would go on the porch swing, but he's streaming in his office. Yes. So this is the porch swing that she's talking about. Shrine of Life has the COVID. That's why nobody's going over there. Is that right? All right, so JWM still swarming, and MFLD, doing enough to keep this on their side while simultaneously slowly knocking down all these single marches. And sure enough, yeah, they're going to hold it with Artemisia. I want to see this battle report because, one, I want to see who they paired up with Artemisia, and two, I want to see what the battle report looked like from a trade standpoint with a swarm. Give me what you're supposed to give me in the game. That's all I ask. If you don't want to give it to me, then don't offer it. That's so irritating. Super Beta, welcome to the stream, buddy. Go tell him you need him to go to the store. Apostle, shut up. JWM pressuring forward. It looks like there may be a rally behind this, or at least there should be. Because that's a lot of forward pressure. Are they just running around swarming? Is that the play here? Because MFLD just took the obelisk over here 15 seconds ago. And I'm curious to see if they even know. Because they're all still going forward like nothing happened. That's a problem because usually you've got teleports ready. And they do. They got 4 teleports available. So does MFLD actually. And they can't use them on this side now because that obelisk is taken. Or at least counting down to be taken. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, let's check the Shrine of Life out really quick. You got a Woo here against a Swarm. That's not going to go well for the Swarm. JWM doing what I think there was another alliance that somebody said. They don't send rallies, they just send swarms. This is old school classic JWM, and right now it's not really looking good in their favor right now. This guy's gonna try and swarm this. What's here? Oh, they just took it back. Oh, he just ninja'd it. They didn't actually rally it. Oh. Well, that's a thing. Okay. Well, that's points not going in their favor, and they can't teleport there until it caps. Is there another like blue march over here somewhere? Like in one of these? I was gonna say there's one over here somewhere. There it is. They're taking the outposts over here and everything. Yep. Oh, look at this battle. This is a big one. Hey KRD, why are you not with team? Are you talking to somebody? KRD 93. Oh, yeah. Let me check and see if I have any Marauders I can go tag as well. Walking space. MFLD is looking really good. Lion Division is looking very good in the open field. Looks like they're calling targets out effectively. I see good swarms on single targets. Here is another swarm against this Woo structure, and MFLD is just pouring it on them, man. Now Tanglin's just standing there, but everybody else is doing stuff. Beep beep boop boop needs to do a little something too. That'd be nice. LPBG doing a good job putting those guys down. There's open field stuff happening right behind you. Abolish. Go get them. Deploy. Alright, we got the Desert Altar up here on the JWM2 side, uncontested for the moment. It looks like, again, J-Rock. J-Rock, that's the one. See, I told you, there's somebody over here ninjaing stuff. Get rid of that text. JWM2 is losing on purpose, says Ghost Rider. I don't know if they're losing on purpose. You have to say hi to George. George is a little sloth I gave my daughter. She likes the little stuffed animal sloth. I don't see a whole lot of rallies going on. What is going on? 2 rallies from JWM2. One is on either a counter rally or a city. Yep. She's rallying Sanguine Gal. Not a huge fan, I guess. Or just attacking. One of the two. Yeah, no, this is a rally. This is a Guan. Is it a Guan Mechmed rally? I want to see it. Is it a Guan Mechmed rally? It's a Guan Leo rally. Guan Leo. This should be interesting. Okay. I'll take that. I do want to see that. That is something I want to see. I told you they're tanking on purpose, hitting cities. Are they really? Is it because of the matchups coming down the road? Is that the idea? I mean, U on 9 is just sending single marches and rallies. Ouch. 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 40K. That is no bueno. Alright, so Guan Leo rally. You got Woo. Oof, that Guan Leo rally is taking a hurting. Alright, so there's Guan. Oof, big damage. Big damage. My goodness. Is that Wu Freddy? Is that right? Or am I missing something? Can you give me a battle report or something? Dang it. Let me see the things that I want to see. Battle report. Still no battle report. Alright. It would put JWM2 in lower seed, meaning they shouldn't face JWM if they lose this, right? It's possible. This match does feel a little weird. Apostle's pregnant. That's nice. Yeah, JWM2 might be throwing, man. I mean, MFLD's got the arc. Yeah, I'm switching. This doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Let's jump over to the other match. Yeah, I'm switching. Alright, so as an update before we jump in, looks like 96RZ is beating DSP by 2,400 points. I don't know if that's with or without arc. We can see that in a little bit. Newbie 2 and Sons of Destruction almost knotted up. That's a very close match. 89PX beating out TX46. T79 V163 are almost even as well. This is the match that I want to see. Ooh, JWM is wrecking OUO. Alright, so this is the match I want to see. And we've got K9T with the arc right now. Let's jump to where the arc's at. It's right over here. Making a beeline. Making a beeline for that outpost. Not going to make it, I don't think, unless they take out the Legends Gaming RX guy here, which it does go down, but there's plenty of K9T to bring it back up. Is the in-game sound a little too loud for you guys? It's kind of loud for me. There's someone looking in my window, was there? Was that Alora? Was that Alora? Taste, don't tell Drago I'm peeping into his window. Skywalker, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Okay, so looks like RX with the ninja on the outpost, and this could be a huge problem. A huge problem for K9T. If they drop the arc carrier, which they're about to, RX can grab this and go right in there with it. They need to take this. This needs to be the focus. This needs to be the focus. The outpost needs to be the focus right now. And then the rest of them need to take out the arc carrier immediately or grab it themselves. They did not. See who's got the arc. Falco has the arc and he's trying to move it. He's not going to make it. This is a solid play by RX. Solid play by RX. I do this all the time, but I usually don't have people with me to do it. And then I'm by myself. So it's nice to see somebody kind of doing the same thing that I was doing. The arc is down right now. Whoever picks it up, if RX can pick it up really quick and grab it. Okay, so they knocked him out. It was a very good try. Now K9T needs to hop in there immediately. Clear that area of all those RX people to grab it. KRD should send me some reports. Horatius, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Skywalker, you getting that house painted? You gonna get a quote? Yep, cheeky play by RX, and they're still pouring in. This is definitely still up for contention. If they can grab this outpost, and they did, they grabbed the outpost, but K9T has the arc. They grabbed the outpost again. You guys have got to fill that outpost. Okay, they just grabbed it back. K9T grabs the arc. Okay. Well done. Both alliances, that's a well done play. Now, back to it though, you've got RX with a very strong forward position around this desert altar, good open field presence, and they have the altar itself. Points per minutes total goes in favor of RX. And at the same time, K9T with a solid rally over here. It's against Constantine. It's the Edward Tamiris rally. Edward Tamiris is getting swarmed. However, if you can kill the swarmers, you might actually get this, because there's not a whole lot of field presence from RX right now. They do have an Attila Takeda rally going. Looks like to the obelisk. Very interesting. Again, people forgetting about the Shrine of Life. Shrine of Life's kind of a big deal. 7, welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better today. Oh, great C. I never said RX was bad. Never said RX was bad. Never, never, never. Yeah, this is going to go down in favor of K9T. They were able to clear the field. They're going to get that Sky Altar. I'd be interested to see if they're able to take this one back, too. It might be a 2-altar swing, because I don't see these quite getting rallied just yet, although it looks like with RX sitting here, Night King, Sin, Ezekiel kind of waiting. I'd imagine they're waiting for a rally to arrive. Peter should go and take those guys out, really, is what needs to happen. It's what needs to happen. There he goes. It's like he's listening to me. It's almost like he's listening to me. Do you still have your main on WoW? No, my main is in K93 right now. Doing KVK. Speaking of which, let me kill some more Marauders. Wow, look at all the K9T. K9T are everywhere. This rally is definitely not going to go in favor of K9T. There's just not enough here. Not enough reinforcements here just yet either. And good field presence. But I will say the swarming armies are going down hard against this Attila Takeda. Let's see if this Desert Altar is going down. Wow. RX is doing a very good job holding this altar for as long as they are. They're going to capture it, I think. 45 seconds? They may be able to hold that. Yep, that rally's gone. K9T held that. I don't think K9T is going to be able to... Yeah, they can't. They're not going to take that one, but they may take this one back. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. What's the best way of opening gold keys? 1 by 1 or all in one? I'm in a very new kingdom, like 24 hours old. Meme boy, 1 by 1, my friend. 1 by 1. There is an achievement for 200 at a time, but other than that, I like to open my gold keys 1 at a time. They're still swarming this. More coming. They've got 3 altars right now. They did take that altar back. Go ahead and clear the open field of RX, and K9T's got that secured. The arc spawns in 5 minutes as well. It's a good time to go ahead and secure those altars and jump into the middle. Looks like that rally is hitting this altar or this obelisk, and it will go down. Looks like a Saladin. Is that Saladin Takeda or? I saw Saladin's thing. I don't. Yep. Okay, Saladin Takeda in the flag. That's a good defense against Attila Takeda. They got a Richard in that altar. That's not going anywhere. Same here. Richard in this altar. It is getting swarmed with an Attila Takeda rally. They need to definitely step up on this one. That Richard's going to go down quick with that kind of a swarm and Attila Takeda on there. Is this really going to go down? K9T is swarming the crap out of it. And wow, they're about to have all 4 altars and the lead. Just took the arc and likely going to be pushing to the forward here, or to the middle here shortly. You got Prince Shiko already doing just that. Ralph as well, though, getting pushed back by RX because they know they're going to need this arc if they're going to lose all 4 of these altars, which it looks like they will. These RX folks need to jump inside of this altar. They need to refresh their troops or something, and there it goes. There it goes. Down goes that altar. Here's the other altar, just got taken back by RX. So again, it's kind of a, what do they call it? Groundhog game? Where you bash the groundhogs? Whack-a-mole, that's the one. It's moles. I saw Saladin's thing. Oh, come on, I didn't say that. I did say that. His skill animation is what I meant. Never enough. More, gimme, gimme, gimme. Exactly right. Mr. Mean Boy, you're very welcome. Skywalker, you are being a douche. I have to go to the back. Lord, you don't need to say that in the stream. Just do it. Alright. Looks like this is going to get swarmed back down in favor of RX. So good job to RX for grabbing that back. Same thing here. Attila has this altar, so it's going to go back to square. But in the meantime, K9T does, in fact, have the points per minute advantage right now. That's not counting this, so they still have that points per minute advantage. And let's take a peek at the arc, which spawns in 2.5 minutes. NCB versus 1008, please. It's going neck to neck. Sky is always a douche. Yes, he is. All right, so this is going to be an arc match, it looks like. K9T with a good points per minute advantage. Let's go check out that other match. I think you're right. I think you're right. Let's go check out that 1008. Where's it at? An NCB match. Ooh, it is very close. So JWM definitely putting it to OUO. UCS winning against 0. This match definitely looks very close. 163 is winning. 89PX is winning, although it is close. Newbie 2 is winning. And MFLD is doubling up on JWM2. Assuming that's a throw match, because that should be closer. All right, let's take a look at this one. Arc is up, and the NCB folks, I believe, have the arc, and they're running with it. They're holding it over here. Interesting. Interesting that they brought it all the way back here. So they're winning, and they have the arc. So now the timer begins. 14.5 minutes. NCB has 3 out of the 4 altars as well. Gecko basically confirmed it. They are only rallying cities. JWM2 avoids OV next, and JWM in the top 8 if they continue. Well, it's smart. Why face the harder guys right off the bat? Makes total sense. I will say, though, gonna have to fight him eventually. Gonna have to fight him eventually. So NCB is holding this, and they're gonna capture this. So 30 seconds until they start generating points for their points per minute game, and that's good for them. This rally is gonna go down in favor of 1008. This, yeah, it's probably not gonna work. Well, they got a couple reinforcements, but 1008 is definitely over here enough to hold it. Now, this is interesting. So this altar is sitting here, and it's been sitting here for a minute and a half. That likely means a rally is incoming. Now, this rally, though, is going to the Shrine of Life, though, down here at the bottom, and they're ready for it. Look at that. They're ready for it. 7 minutes left on the arc. Arc was captured, so 14-6 to 11-1, so about a 3,500 point difference in favor of NCB. Cancel. Glad I bet on MFLD. Well done. Wouldn't be surprised to see P245 and K166 do it also. I understand the thought process behind throwing your match so you face easier opponents next, but eventually you do have to beat those guys. Like, if you want to try and let somebody else beat them, go ahead. But you are probably likely going to have to face whoever it is that you're scared of because they're good, right? So they're going to beat whoever they're facing. That's the idea, right? Let's check our bets really quick, too. So, lost with HOF, lost with Rose. I bet on MFLD, and it looks like I'm going to win there. So that's good. I bet on 0 a little bit. They're definitely not going to win. I bet on OUO a little bit. They're definitely not going to win. And I bet on 166 yesterday, and who knows who's going to win. Who can throw harder. And I did bet on 96RZ as well, and I think they're winning. So, be interesting. This needs to be reinforced in the worst way. But I don't think it's going to be. Not enough here. Let's check this out. Looks like 1008 did, in fact, take this and just swap the garrison. You saw it right there. It was Genghis. Now it's Constantine, although it is kind of going down a little bit. But, I mean, there's plenty of 1008 here to go ahead and reinforce the structure. NCB with a Ramses rally. Ramses who? Ramses who? Ramses YSG. Got a Ramses YSG rally going here, folks. Take a peek at that. See how that goes. I'll check the chat. Show NBA1 versus NBA 2. I don't know what that is. Is that on the different realm? Because I can't do it on this account. JWM2 ain't throwing, but they are not at their best right now. Either way. Have y'all seen Baba's city surprise? I have not, but it is his birthday, so happy birthday to Baba. And he does have a fundraiser for donation charity. If you guys are interested in that kind of thing, you should go and donate. I put a little bit of money in there myself as a birthday present to Baba. Don't know how you can switch among fights while in progress. If I, for instance, don't join to watch a fight within the first few minutes, I won't be able to join as they are already full. I am whitelisted. I'm a sponsored content creator, so I'm whitelisted to be able to show you these things. That's why. Going to go paint in my room. Have fun with that. How are they not throwing when they're only rallying cities? Ghost Rider, I'm kind of with you on that one. That's kind of odd. Alright, NCB takes it back. 1008. Looks like they're about to get cleared out of this area. Let's check this altar here. Wow. The swarm's about to take this altar down again. This Guan is pushing hard. And sure enough, there it goes pretty quick. Boom. Dun dun dun. Let's check the Shrine of Life. Same thing. Rally with Swarm. That's what gets it done, folks. That's what gets it done. Marauder. You can't show the other realm. No, you can't. If you're not in the realm, you can't show the realm. I can show the scores, but I can't show the live stream. What are you doing, George? Here, let me jump into the scores and see what the scores are on the other matches as well. NCB takes that Shrine of Life. Let's see how this one's doing. Here's a Attila's Cater rally with another rally from 1008 running right by it. And Super Shenron and Buns of Steel are pushing hard on this altar. They want this altar bad. Lots of open field presence with rallies. Looking very strong in the open field here. Bringing a lot of presence. NCB definitely needs to do the same. Looks like they are. Alright, so scores. We've got DSP down to 96RZ by 2,500 points. We've got MFLD up by 16,000 points to JWM2. Newbie 2 is up by 5,000 points to SOD. 89PX is up by 3,000 points to TX46. V163 is up by 8,000 points to T79. You're watching this match right here. It's about a 4,000 point match here. 2,700 or 3,700. Zero is losing to UCS. JWM is smashing OUO. And NCB, I'm sorry, let me go back. K9T is down by, or is up by 4,000 points to Rising Phoenix. And this match you're watching, NCB is up by about 3,800 points. Other realm scores. Let's see. Those are done. 341 is beating TV7. Ava is beating 92KN by just 2,000 points. Marvel Revenge M8R is losing to 47A by 9,000, almost 10,000 points. Lig is winning against Vietnam Forever, but it's a very close match, only 300 point difference. CZ is losing heavy to BQQM or Boom. L3S or L3 Squad is winning against 348K. And NBA 1 and NBA 2 were pretty much knotted up even at 17K to 16.5. So very, very close. Very good match there too. So whoever suggested that in the chat, well done. I just can't watch it, but I'm sorry. I don't think I can. Can I? I guess I can. It's possible. Sturgill, this was not a good week for betting. It was a make or break. Like, it wasn't a make or break, but it was like an all in or nothing, like a boom or bust week, kind of. Plus, again, like I said yesterday, you have to think about some of these alliances are throwing or not showing up, period, or stuff like that. And 1008 takes the obelisk over here. Looks like NCB is trying to swarm it down. Looks like they will. Arc time. Let's see what the arc looks like. Oh yeah, heavy fighting. This is nice. Miles, nice background, Drago. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. This is my home office. This is what I work in the quarantine. So it looks like I think I can watch it. I can watch the other one. This arc is going back. If NCB takes this, they've got a solid points per minute advantage, 720 to 300 against 1008. And on top of that, they're going to have another 3,500 to 4,000 points. This is going to be, I don't think it's going to be the death blow, but this will make 1008 have to really start taking some structures and have to get that arc. They have to. Misfits Doocy. No, that's part of the game, man. It's part of the structure. I mean, if you're losing on purpose, you're losing on purpose to not face somebody else. That's the structure of the game. We're not in the elimination round right now. Next week, we're in the knockout rounds, so that would basically eliminate that whole thing. Hey, Drake, have you managed to craft the Skolas coin? Attach you for all time. No, not yet. I have it on my alt, and I just don't have the legendary materials to do that. I've also heard rumblings that they may be lowering the cost of the Skolas coin because it's a crap ton of legendary materials to craft it. So I've heard that they're doing that. And 1008 is hightailing it back, or at least a good chunk of it. Stormblessed went really fast. Took a good chunk of distance with it. You got altars getting rallied all over the place as well. This altar is going to go down for sure in favor of 1008. And this one is in contention. Oof, that's tough. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to call. And this one over here, definitely going to stay in favor of 1008 as well. Alright, so that altar dropped, like I said. 1008. Coming back. This was back all the way here. Now it's all the way over here and moving, continuing to move. This Richard is taking it. Ibnu, yes, my main is in K93 right now, doing KBK, and right now I'm actually doing simultaneous stuff. I'm casting the Arc with you fine people and killing Marauders on my main, on my tablet. Multitasking, people, that's what it's all about. Can I show a few battle reports? See, here's the problem. They don't show up. They're not showing up. It's a huge problem. I think his next match, so this is why they want to lose. Cosmin, yeah. That's what I mean. The game should punish alliances not showing or losing on purpose because people are betting and to keep the fair play. I agree. That was actually something Gecko and I were talking about. If you're going to introduce betting, you have to eliminate this kind of thing. Either keep it the way it is, but get rid of betting, or have betting, and you have to adjust the system to where you can't throw matches. Because if you throw matches and betting, then we run into this situation where people bet on a team thinking that they're doing their best, when in reality they're not, just so they can get a lighter opponent the next round. How is 93 feeling about their KBK matchup with 331? 331 is pretty strong. Yeah, 347 is pretty strong too, Razman. RX K9T still close. Okay. How's the Arc doing again? Arc is down, although I think 1008 is kind of well positioned to pick this thing up and keep going. My goodness. What is happening? And 1008 is also looking to take a lot of these structures too. My goodness. Just took the Shrine of Life as well. They're looking to come back and they're doing it. This is the way to do it. They need to capture the Arc and they need to take the structures, and they've done just that. 1008 rally coming in. Artemisia. And it looks like Ramses. Artemisia Ramses rally. Okay. Let's see how the swarm looks on this thing. Oof. That's a lot of counterattack damage. My goodness. That's a lot of counterattack damage. That looked like pre-Attila Takeda nerf. counterattack damage. And that is holding up pretty good too. Alright, let's see how this does. So it's going down, for sure. But it's getting swarmed. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Sipping Sunday here, celebrating my wins. Formix, good job, man. Yeah, that Artemisia rally is going down horde. Alright, back to the middle. Arc is down again. 1008's definitely positioning themselves to take this arc. This is farther than it was down this way, but it's pretty close. You've got NCB definitely pouring in. They should be pouring in from this side, though. They need a position forward here and coming around the back. Buildings lighting up everywhere. Sky Altar's looking good. This needs some attention. The Shrine of War over here on the top side needs some attention from NCB. For sure. HX is going to provide that attention. Although you might want another 1 or 2 people coming here to reinforce the actual building. Looks like NCB is going to try and take this back. Again, Alex Primary needs to change. That's not a good garrison. Arc is still down. And 1008 has definitely come back a little bit here. It's a 450 to 330 points per minute game in favor of 1008. The longer they keep this arc from getting captured, looks like NCB has it now, the better it's going to be with having the structure game being in their favor too. Now, if NCB is able to capture this, then it becomes a little bit of a different story. But I mean, right now it's anybody's arc right now. It is anybody's arc. All right, K9T seems to be a little closer from what everybody's saying, so let's jump back to that. If I can remember where to go. Crickets. Oh yeah, it's an 800-point game with the arc spawning in 1 minute. Absolutely. 3 altars in favor of K9T at the moment. It just got taken, and Legend F coming over from the side. RX is swarming to the middle right now. Absolutely swarming to the middle. Arc spawns in 45 seconds. This one looks really good. Yes, Arc Timer restarts after every drop. So technically you can infinitely keep it. You just pop yourself into a caravan and pop back out and recapture it. And you can reset the timer. Iverson, thank you for the nice background comment. Last time I checked, your alt was like 60 mil. No, my alt was 51 mil. I did have like 56 mil at one point because I had trained a bunch of troops, but that's about it. This is going to be a huge match. And look how close it is, guys. It's an 800-point game. I'm sorry. Yeah, 800-point game. And it's in favor of K9T right now, but this arc would decide everything. K9T does have 3 altars at the moment, but all 3 are also blinking. Every building on the map seems like it's blinking. And this match alone is going to be absolutely crazy, too. Look at all the alliance skills being used. This is crazy. Let me get rid of the text there. My goodness. So many fights going on. Running charge. Running charge. Both used running charge at the same time. Alright, so Arc is down again. Oof. My goodness. All three altars, or 3 out of the 4 altars, are still in favor of K9T. And it looks like that one's going to stay that way. Let's see this one. Yeah, this one's going to also stay this way. Look at this. Edward Tamiris is going to beat Genghis Double C Rally. Maybe that's not full. That's possible. That's very possible. Back to the middle. The middle's where it's at. So 900-point game in favor of K9T. Almost 1,000. It's 560 points per minute to 440 points per minute right now. And the arc is big time coming here. I can only have one screen up at a time, guys. And right now, this is a very, very close match. I'm going to sit tight with K9T versus RX right now. We'll jump back over to the 1008 match in just a little bit. DSP and 96RZ also so close. I wish they just, just kill one of my days, okay? And just have a match an hour. Just back to back to back to back to back to back. And I'll do a 10-hour stream. I'll take a mini break somewhere in there, use the restroom, get some drinks. But other than that, I mean, just ruin my day and have a one every hour. That way you can see all of them. That's what we need to do. So big fights here. Looks like K9T is starting to win the matchup, though. And because you're closer to K9T's side, you can reinforce faster, which means that eventually attrition does win out, unless you grab that arc and move it farther towards the middle. But again, look, you've got the outpost over here taken by RX again. I wish you could see the building like I do. Oh my goodness. Show me what I want to see, please. There we go. So YSG is in here. RX is currently holding this. 10-hour Sippin marathon. Willie Payne. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? K9T has all these Shrines of War. 3 out of the 4 altars. However, they are short 2 of their outposts, one of which is very critical. Now, you could bring the Ark over to the Shrine of War up here and completely ditch that outpost. I don't see many, if any. Well, here's one guy coming down. You could just bank right, man. Bank right. And bring it towards the Shrine of War. Dark is running his little infantry feet off right to the outpost that is owned by RX. So I don't know if that's the play. I don't know if that's the play. Muhammad Rifki, when does P245 fight? They fight at 19 UTC. Gotta hate when buildings don't load on ARC maps. Very frustrating when you're trying to play. They need to fix that. I agree. 100%. Drago, what's happening with JWM2 and MFLD? MFLD's winning. And I think from what people are saying, JWM2 has basically thrown it so that they don't face JWM or OV very early in the knockout rounds, is what I'm being told. But who knows? Alright, Arc is down again and is now captured again by Kimchi. And it's about to go down again. This guy. Just squeezed out the middle there. And he's doing the right thing. Thank you, Kimchi. Although you're going to go down, you're doing the right thing. Because you don't want to come this way until you own the structure. Once they capture this arc, once K9T captures this arc, I will jump over to the 96RZ DSP match. Yeah, I mean, it's looking... Now the question is, yep, here comes the rally. They're going to start rallying the structure. Here comes the armies to take the Shrine of War. And you got armies from Outlaw and Carly Kent and Reno and Kimchi trying to get the Arc too, but you got to save this building as well if you're running to it. Doesn't capture arc. Hashtag. Yeah. Kimchi hot. Alright, arc's down again. 9 minutes, or 8 minutes remain in this match. This is going to be very close. Arc is captured again. Dark again has it with a very low army. And there's a lot of blue around that red army. And look, see, they're swarming this now. It's the same thing. Now do you go back to here? Or what do you do? What do you do? Mom's home? Okay, that's good. This is really good, guys. This is a really good match. Arc is down again. 6.5 minutes almost left. Shrine of War is going down. It's really hard to tear away from this, guys. I don't want to do it. Love how strategic Arc has gotten. There's some seriously smart players that play this game. I agree. Yeah, this is something that, you know, I've been doing this for a while as far as the capturing it behind. Even when you think you've lost it, you still got a shot. And even though it's all the way on this side, K9T, you know, RX is still trying to get it, and they have a shot to do so. K9T needs to continue to move this Arc to the Shrine of War and simultaneously get this structure filled up. They got to fill it up. Can't copy the Big Daddy look. It's too majestic for us slaves. I'm doing your look, Drago, because of quarantine, but I need some tips. Maybe I'll do a video on beard grooming. Get you all squared away, man. No problem. Everybody can have a look like this. You just need to have the proper genetics, that's all. So the wife's home. Let's see if she comes in here and... Yep, she's heading this way. I'm streaming. And she turned right back around. Better back to 93. ZJ, I'm doing well. Doing very well. Thank you for asking. Beard products, new merch. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that, man. Alright, so where's the Arc? Arc is captured. Okay. Jumping. Immediately. Arc just got captured by K9T. Good job there. Let's watch. You got... Oh, it's a 4,000 point game. 3,000 point game. Come on, guys. You're killing me. Although it is a one Arc game. 89px is fairly close. K9T just basically won it. The NCB match, that's the one. 1008 NCB, that's the one we need to be watching. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know they're not just all sitting there. Did I just freeze? Are they really all sitting there? Let me go back. Okay, nothing's loading. They're not there. They're just not there. Okay. I was curious. They're just not there. So there's no arcs. Okay, so this is a 2,200 point game. There's no arcs left. You can't get any more arcs because you just don't have enough time to physically bring it back to a structure. This means it is all about structures, owning the structures, and you need to take structures away from your enemies right now because it takes 3 minutes to capture. I don't think you can do it. It can't be done. So it's provisioning. It's provisioning. This is a provisioning game right now. And yes, Billy, I'm maraudering and casting Arc. How about that? Look at that. Yeah, K9T, Tigers won. MFLD and Tigers won. Well done to K93. Both of their teams advanced to the knockout rounds. So this is a provisioning game, guys. I don't know what the provisions look like. If anybody has any provisions coming in. I do see some provisions coming in from the blue team here. Look at this. Uncle bringing some provisions back. This is going to be interesting. I didn't see any provisions coming back at all for MCB. This is going to be interesting. Ooh, I see no provisions coming back at all. None. But I see provisions coming back. It depends on how many they've got. Those are T1 as well. Those are fast. Those are speedy. Anno, I don't think so. I don't think so, but it's worth a check. I haven't thought about it. I think I probably have all the achievements for Arc anyway. Let's check the score, guys, because provisions are coming back now in favor of 1008. Look at all these provisions coming back. I didn't see any returning at all. No returning provisions. Nope. No returning provisions. And now it's a 1,500 point game. Suddenly it's a 1,500 point game. No provisions from NCB side coming back. But we've got provisions coming back from what? Look at all these provisions. Oh my goodness. It's an 800 point game, guys. 800 point game. They could win this thing with provisions. This real time can win this from provisions. Look at this. This is insane. 500 point game. 1.5 minutes left. 500 point game. Wow. Still a 500 point game. They're winning 400 points. They're winning by 400 points. And there's only 1 minute left. Oh no. Oh no. NCB. Oh no. They've got a 250 point per minute advantage, but 1 minute left, and they're down. They're down. They're down by a lot. They have no provisions. Where's the provisions? None. Zero. It's over. It's over. Provisions. Wow. 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 So, Uncle DZ. I think I saw Tommy in there too. I'm not 100%. I definitely saw our Flacco. Who else back here? Angry Papa, was that one? I definitely saw Uncle DZ was one big one. Wow. Wow. So that was literally the biggest real-time provisionings win I've ever seen. Good game to 1008. My goodness, that just killed my bet. I had a nice bet on NCB. 500 points. Provisions. Unbelievable. Wow. Great win. Wow. Okay, so 1008. Well done. One with provisions. If NCB had 2 full marches of provisions, they would have won. That's all they needed. They just needed like 2 full marches. Unbelievable. Well done. That was a great match to end it off with. All right, so let's jump over here and go over the scores really quick. So we already saw the 13 UTC matches. DSP with the win over 96RZ at the very end. My goodness, I think they captured an arc at the very end from what it looks like. MFLD with a huge win over JWM2. Newbie 2 winning over Sons of Destruction. TX46 losing to 89PX. V163 over T79. K9T with the win over Rising Phoenix, and that was Arc at the very end as well. UCS beating Zero, JWM beating OUO, and wow, what a match at the very end. 1008. Huge victory with provisions over NCB. I'm always asked, have you ever seen a match that was won with provisioning? You just saw one. You just saw one at the end where they had no possible way. There was no other arc to capture. They were down by 2,000 points, and then they turned all their provisions in real time on the stream and went up by 2,500 to 3,000 points. So well done to 1008, taking the NCB victory right out of the clutches, right out of their clutches. The victory was right in NCB's clutches, and they snagged it. They took it. They stole it. Let's look at the realm of Anubis too. Let's not forget to show them some love. So again, Riot over SK57, NCB here over 64-1. So they won this one big time. This is the original NCB from what I understand. I don't remember. I can't keep track. 92 KW over OB97. Fate Nation, that's a big alliance over 47 Reborn. 1V over Raze. And then 411K over TMD 46. Korean Busan Ulsan losing to Olim 1471. Myth losing to 411S. GX 96 winning over TX. 1341 with a huge win over TV7. Ava beating 92KN. 47A beating Marble Revenge M8R. From what I understand yesterday, they threw that. I'm not 100%. Lig over Vietnam Forever. Boom with 2 Qs over CZ Pound. You got L3 or I3 Squad, I can't remember, over 348K. And then finally, NBA 1 did secure the victory over NBA 2. So that was a pretty good match as well. That was down to the wire as well. Snow win over Smash Squad was also provisions. Yes. Yes, it was. And you saw it on this channel as well. Drago, I'm cav focused, pay to play, but with T5 Infantry unlocked 2 and Expertise Con, Alex, Charles, YSG. Should I Expertise my 5551 Saladin, go big on Constantine, or save everything for Attila? 2 more Constantine MGEs left. Constantine's serviceable at 5.5 something 5. So I mean you're not like 5.5 something something really. So my Constantine's 5.523 and works just fine. So I wouldn't necessarily have to say go all in, but Attila is something where you either have him or you don't. So I would definitely go for Attila, I guess would be the answer to that question. Should I focus on Constantine or Alex for the next infantry LC, or go for YSG for the AoE? YSG. It's always YSG. MFLD versus DSP match, also won by provisions. We had a 4K comeback in the last minute. Very nice. It's very nice, Misfits doozy. Sturgill, people who are taking the outpost for red should have killed gatherers also. Yes, I agree. That would have been a thing. Hindsight being what it is, yeah. Great wins. Great matches today. Again, I knew it was going to be a good match today, but this was also a boom or bust day for for betting, and unfortunately, I only got 1 win, and that was Misfits Line Division. The other 2 were lost in the last seconds. 96RZ I lost in the last seconds, and 0, that was also a very, very big loss. No question about it. I thought I bet on the NCB match too, but I guess I didn't. OV John Wick sending me a message. Well done. Is BS from 1359. Okay. Is it worth it to have a couple marches killing gatherers? Yes. Especially if you're already on that side of the map, why not? If you can kill them while they're in the node, they get nothing, by the way. I won some coins from HKL. That's good. Amaret won all 3 bets. Defend the flag, jerk. Well, guys, there's only 1 match left. You see it here at the bottom. P245 versus 166. Again, I've heard mixed signals as far as if this is going to be an actual match. I'll likely cast it. Why not? I'll likely cast it anyway. Why wouldn't I? So, if for some reason it turns into a joke, then we'll just make it a normal stream. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this again. This was another great match, guys. Another great match. Great match. This is shaping up nicely. So JWM and 1008 are moving forward. That is insane. That match, again, was a match that was make or break, and 1008 pulled it out. This one doesn't matter. They're both going on. 89PX with the win as well, and Newbie 2 going on to the next round. MFLD and JWM2 both going on, even though they just played each other. DSP with the win over 96RZ. Unbelievable comeback there. BBTH and V163 both going on from Group E. HKL and K9T going on from Group F. Smash Squad and C9N going on from Group G. And UCS and OV going on from Group H. I really had high hopes for Rose. Ghost Train let me down on that one. How about that? I blame Ghost Train for everything. See ya, Laura. Take it easy. Will you be making a video talking about your upcoming KBK match? Yes. I was actually going to do a stream on it. Probably Tuesday, by the way. Tuesday-ish. Why does Snow not move on? Let's go see. All right, so Smash Squad has a total of, let's just call it, 130,000 points from their wins. C9N has, let's just call it, 80,000 points from their wins, 82,000. And Snow has 87,000, so it must be total. C9N did beat Snow as well. So that might be also as well. Let me go back here. Let me see if there's... Here it is. If multiple alliances within the same group have an equal number of wins, the alliance with the most net points from the 3 rounds will move on. Net points is the difference between the winning side and the losing side. The winner scores positive net points and the loser scores negative net points. So there you go. That's why. The mathematics of it all. Gecko Gaming. Hello. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Bro, who do you bet on as OL winner? Did I do it on this account yet? I don't know if I did. I didn't. Didn't do it. Not on this account yet. My other 2 accounts I have. So I'm betting. JWM gets some bets. OV does get some bets still. Sorry, they just do. MFLD gets some bets. I like Smash Squad, but they seem like they've been exposed. K9T might get a coin, but I think they're kind of in the same boat as Smash Squad. $1008 gets some coins. P245 gets some coins. And that's it. I mean, 89PX might get a coin. I like the new background. Nice green screen. Yeah, it's not green screen. This is my office. Appreciate that. Can't bet today. Got to wait for tomorrow and 8 times. Yes, that's correct. Drago, we face MFLD next week. Who is we? Oh, MFLD versus OV. Very nice. That would be a good one. That will be a good one. Background is so lifelike. It's because it is lifelike. This is real. This is all real. This is my office, my home office. So I now have 2 setups, guys. I've got my upstairs office, which is this one right here, and then my downstairs is my studio with the green screen and all that stuff. So I got 2 setups for you guys. Why spread the coins so much? Because I hate pigeonholing myself into one, and that's kind of the way they've structured it. I mean, what do you need? What do you need to get out of here? So 30 coins for stars. Looks like 75 coins for sculptures. You want 100 for this sweet statue, by the way. Why not? You want the materials. This is a guaranteed must-have. You have to get the materials. So 40, 70, 40, 70, and then another 40. So 110 just for materials. Speed ups are nice. Keys are meh. And the resources are good too. Really, the only thing I wouldn't buy out of here is the keys. Like, that's the only thing. That's the thing I'd buy last. Prove it. Go out onto the porch. Well, this camera doesn't go with me. I mean, okay, hold on. You don't think this is real? It's real. It's about as real as it gets, guys. Did you pee out your kidney stones? Calvin, I'm not sure yet. I think so. No, this is totally real. This is all real. So yeah, this is the setup, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I mean, this has been fun. I like this setup. It's kind of more relaxed. See the nice little sword in the back too. It's pretty cool. Fake sound effect. Gecko, I hate you sometimes. Get the Windex. Is this the real life or is it just the fantasy? Domerkin. Nobody knows. My real life is a fantasy sometimes, though. Alright, so that's the betting. Yeah, it's a big loss there with Rose and NCB. Ugh. Painful. Painful, painful. Alright, guys, I think that's going to probably wrap it up. We've got the other stream coming at 19 UTC, which is in roughly 3 hours. A little less than that. Gecko, what you got, man? Milton lost all the bets. I lost most of my bets. I won one. 18 by 8 equals 144. So if you spread your coins, you won't be able to get much of anything. Yes. That's true. That sucks. Can you cover the Osiris League for L3S, please? Sure. I can toss it over there sometimes. Cricket. Nothing is real. We live under alien simulation, says Gurm. And if you pick MFLD and OV, you lose some. It's true. How do I grade UCS? UCS has been doing pretty good. They did a lot better this season than they did last season for sure. They're definitely stepped their game up. I don't know if they have necessarily enough to beat a JWM, but they beat OV. They beat OV, and OV's no joke. And they beat Rose, and Rose is no joke. RX versus K9T, who won? K9T with the victory. K9T with the victory, guys. K9T squeezed it out. But we did 46 million kills. UCS versus JWM2 next week. JWM are definitely tough, and so is JWM2 and UCS. And I mean, there's so many good alliances, guys. That's why I have a hard time picking just one to win it all, because so many of these alliances could easily pull it out. It's not a matter of who you like or which one's better. It's who's better that week. That's what's going to make the difference. Drago, what a nice view you have there. Yeah, thanks. That's my front yard. UCS would go up against JWM2, yes. Any suggestion who's underdog currently? Who's the underdog? Are you talking about who's the scrappy underdog that might win it all? Because I really don't see it. Those scrappy underdogs all got booted. 89PX maybe would be the scrappy underdog, or 166. Yeah, 89PX or 166 would be the scrappy underdogs. 163 BBTH. All the other ones are well-known, established, heavy alliances. Like 89PX has been pretty established and heavy as well. But 166 is kind of new to the scene. V163 is new. BBTH is established, but newish as far as getting this deep into the playoffs. Thanks for the stream. Good night, everyone. Yep, absolutely. Good night, Drago. Hong Kong legend. Yeah, HKL, but I mean, do we really consider a 2.1? I guess they're all 2.8-ish. That's left. 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, 3.6, 2.6. Yeah, I think all these are like 2.6 plus, right? Yep. 3 billion, 2.9, basically 3 billion. 3.2 billion, 2.7. Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty much the same, 2.6 and above. All right, well, that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been fun. This week, the league and betting kind of sucked. Some peeps losing on purpose to get better matchup or not trying to win because they're out anyway. Yes, I agree, man. That was kind of a bummer. That was definitely a bummer, actually. I was not a fan of that. JWM2 definitely threw it a little bit. And, yeah, it just wasn't good. I bet on OUO as well. Bad luck. They lost. I bet on all the underdogs this week and only one won. And the big one that I bet on did not win. So that is a little bit of a bummer. Ghost Rider 1982, you have a good day as well. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up. It's been fun as always. This is the second of what will be 3 streams today. I hope you guys enjoy the kind of newish setup that I've got going on right now for the upstairs office. This is the office I usually just run out of my normal day. And this is what usually stops me from going downstairs to my studio and doing recordings during the day whenever I'm actually working. So hopefully with this setup, I'll be able to do a little bit of both. That being said as well, I see I see people mentioning Baba on my chat. Today's Baba's birthday, so go wish him a happy birthday. Misfits Doozy, you're very welcome for streaming, and you have a good day too. Do I think a relegation system would help people throwing? I think they just need to fix it to where they need to have more knockout rounds and less qualifiers. Or at least don't do the betting until the knockout rounds are a thing. Will you play Osiris League with MFLD? It's not up to me, but it won't be this season because the stuff's locked. Can't get in. Al Reyes, take care. You got it. Yep. You guys have a good one. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'll see you guys in about 2 and some change hours for the last match of the day. Hopefully it is not a throw match, and it's actually going to be a good match for people to play in. If I get some info saying it's going to be otherwise, maybe we will just do a video instead of a stream. I'm not sure yet, but we'll know when we get there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, and take care.